so many people, and for the first time, how long is this? This is 1 minute. 1 minute. I think that there's a longer version of this. I'm going to play this clip, but for some reason, there's, let's say, they are saying, that Star Wars has happened. You know that all these brands are under the Disney company, Star Wars, Marvel, ESPN is also part of Disney, and Lucasfilm as well is part of Disney, and they are more and more proud of that their productions are gay. Is this the gayest Star Wars production yet? Yes, and they all I don't know, have this big sort of celebration, and I say, all right, but is the story any good? Is the, I don't know, the screenplay any good? Is the acting any good? That is what we should be going to the cinema for, not to see if something is gay or not. I couldn't care less. I have always said that one of my favorite movies ever is The Birdcage. I could watch The Birdcage 1,000 times, and I would laugh at Agador Sporticus. Oh my God, that Hank Azaria character is just amazing. Nathan Lane and Robin Williams absolutely slayed in that movie, and Gene Hackman. That is one of my favorite movies. So you cannot have, well, you can have more gay movies than that, but you can have an absolutely awesome gay movie that has nothing to do with it. But somehow they want to brag. The people of Wicked, or the cast of Wicked, in this case Ariana Grande, and I'm sorry, I don't know the name of the other lady. She had this huge thing about the poster that someone remade. They were bragging that this was so gay and stuff. If you're going, this is from Dr. Jevra Fauché on X. If you're going to see Wicked, don't be surprised that everything is gay, even the chickens. I didn't know that chickens could be gay.
Every day in the Emerald City is a pride parade.
Oh my God, right? Yeah.
I mean, look at
That's actually great.
But it's true.
Yeah.
Even the chickens.
Even the chickens are gay. That is all right. That is that is interesting. All right. I could think of gay frogs. You know that frogs can be hermaphrodites or something like that they can switch. Well, you know, I am not a biologist, but you know that some animals can do that kind of things. And well, I'm not going to go into those details. We're talking about entertainment, right? We're talking about the entertainment industry. It's like last night I was baffled to see Sharon Stone at a Torino Film Festival just going full Trump derangement syndrome. And my question was, why would you talk about Trump at a film festival? And then I realized, oh yeah, Sharon hasn't been hired for like anything in a while. And so that might be her topic right now. So let's keep watching this.
Those
snow
chickens
leopard with
are
the little
gay.
cape. Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay, the captions try to mix this, that those chickens are gay, and the captions say those chickens are great, but no, she said gay.
Those
Snow
chickens
leopard with
are
the little
gay.
cape. Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, Dr. Dillman in that Bodhi cardigan.
Oh.
Let's wake it up.
That's
Let's talk about it. I want that cardigan, and let's just talk for a minute about him and his little custom tea device as well, his little
Yeah.
teacup. Dr. Dilly.
I sometimes wonder, this is the thing with celebrities. I'm going to focus on Ariana in this case. I'm going to talk about Ariana. Are these people acting? Are they fooling the audience? Are they like in character? This is like method acting. You don't drop your character until you do the DVD commentary, like in Tropic Thunder. Remember that reference? Or are they like this? Do they really act like this in real life? I remember this Jim Carrey movie about Andy Kaufman, Man on the Moon. I don't know if you have watched it. That is rather that rather interesting movie. I watched it once. I should give it a rewatch. It was this interesting how you saw Andy Kaufman as this character who could be a character or could be another character, and you didn't know if the person was being serious at some moments. Okay, you can be satirical or a parody or something, or making a joke or doing a practical joke on the person. And sometimes I see people like Ariana Grande in this settings like this, and I don't have any idea if they are legit trolling or this is how they behave in real life. Like if you go out, if somehow you go out with Ariana Grande, make sure that she doesn't steal your husband. That is something to be worried about. If you go out with Ariana Grande, will she speak like this? Like in this character? We know for a fact that people like Paris Hilton, she knows, she's clear about it. She has played the character. And she gets into the character, and you know that she's playing a character, but it's not the same Paris Hilton that plays the dumb, blonde character for her advantage than, I don't know, Elizabeth Holmes, who played a character with all the voice and all the stuff for those nefarious reasons. But again, you have just the question. Are these people real? We know that Elizabeth Holmes was not real. Her voice was not real. But then why these people do this? Do they get paid to do this? Do they do this for free? Well, of course, the press stuff is part of the job, and they're getting paid for this, essentially. But is this the person or the character? I don't know, because usually when I see Johnny Depp on an interview, I see that he's not talking like Captain Jack Sparrow. He's talking like Johnny Depp and about the character. Okay, and that is fun to watch when a director or an actor talks about production or talks about a character in particular. That is, I absolutely am fascinated by that. How an actor or actress can talk about the character as a separate being. But this is, I don't know, these people must have been sniffing glitter.
Dr. Dilly. With his tea and his cardigan.
No.
I'm just throwing it out there.
It's true.
Gay icon Dr.
For
Dill.
sure. I do think that scene with his teacher friends or his animal friends, they're all a little bit like,
Very chic.
Snow Leopard's lounging on the couch.
And the little Tamarin monkey.
This is I cannot make sense of this. I mean, we had a rough show today. We had to deal with Kamala Harris first, and with a preamble by Tim Walz, nonetheless. Then talk a bit, just a bit about Meghan Markle, and then this nonsense. I mean, how do we deal with this? I knew that at some point I was going to talk about the 3Ds, Democrats, the Duchess, and Disney, but this is way too much. This is way too much. This is so much suffering in just one. Yeah, who the F has that length of nails? This is something that Jan Cartier. I have to. Let me see if I can. I know that I can. I should be able to Okay, disable the subtitles so you can see this. What in the name of Sohan is this? I mean, I tried to pay attention to her, to the lady who is not Ariana Grande, but it's like her nails have, each of her nails has a name of its own, has a name, a nickname. And she, how do you tweet with those nails? That's something that I don't understand. How do you tweet with that?